I put a hidden camera in my husband's office, and I couldn't believe my eyes. Hi, guys and gals. I'm Alice, and I'm 27. Let me tell you a story about how your nearest and dearest can turn into monsters wishing you dead. It all started when Bill, my hubby, found a lover. Lipstick on his collar, makeup in the car, lingerie in his office. Always working late. He didn't even try to hide his affair. I wanted to fight for our marriage, but he was really pushing my limits. I had to have it out with him, but his reaction left me stunned. His surprise was so genuine. What lover? He was all innocence. I'm with you all the time, and these are your things. I needed to get to the bottom of it, so I planted a camera in Bill's office. My imagination tortured me with all sorts of possible scenarios. I tried to be prepared for anything, but I still wasn't expecting what I saw. My husband was smooching me. The appearance, voice, and behavior, there was no doubt. But how was it possible? I was sure I wasn't in his office that day. I told Bill about the camera. I told him what I saw. He confirmed that I had stopped by. Perhaps you were just tired and don't remember. I was at a complete loss. These anomalies were driving me nuts. I decided to follow Bill in person. I was floored. He was on a date with me. The date was your idea. Is everything okay with you? Bill asked. But the worst was still ahead. One night, I woke up and saw Bill with myself. I can't begin to describe my terror. My insanity was 100% confirmed. Bill admitted me to a psychiatric facility. I knew he was doing what was best for me, but he didn't visit me once. He took so many business trips. Soon, there was no need to visit me because I was discharged. The doctors weren't sure if I was ill. They recommended I dig up my parents' medical records. My illness could be hereditary. I didn't tell Bill I was discharged. I figured I'd surprise him. But the surprise was all mine. I have a twin sister named Anne. That's what my late parents' records say anyway. They'd given her away in infancy due to possible psychological disorders. I made a beeline for home. I had to tell Bill everything. It meant I could indeed have a mental disorder if my twin sister had one too. Finally home. Finally back to my husband. I couldn't move. Near my house, I saw myself together with Bill. I asked a passerby if he was seeing what I was seeing. He confirmed he saw a woman who looked exactly like me, except for different clothes. You couldn't knock me over with a feather. There was too much to process. All I wanted to do was flee, but I couldn't go home, so I got a hotel room instead. All night, I was thinking, who could possibly look that similar to me? There was only one such person, and I just learned about her earlier that day. Maybe I wasn't crazy after all. How could my twin sister end up with Bill? Why is she living in my house? What if she tricked my husband and he's in danger? I didn't want to believe Bill was complicit. I pushed away every treacherous thought on his part. I had only one course of action: spy on my own home. I sneaked up to a window in our study. Bill came in and did something that baffled me. He kissed his own reflection. He was always a bit of a narcissist, but this was too much even for him. Only later did I find out why he'd done it. Then my carbon copy entered the study. I held my breath. Soon, Alice will be declared insane, and all her assets will be mine, Bill said. How about we celebrate with a dinner this Saturday, Annie Bear? Lovely, my evil twin chirped. Judging from the name Bill called her, it was indeed my twin sister, Anne. I felt hurt, disappointed, angry. This inner turmoil was tearing me apart. I couldn't let their actions slide. The traitorous celebration got closer. Anne and Bill were getting ready, and so was I. "It's bad manners to keep your lady waiting on the porch," I stated. "Good thing I have my own key. Wow, what a splendid welcome back party." "Anne? Alice? Which one?" Bill stammered nervously. "Like two peas in a pod. Am I right, sister?" I said to Anne. "Although I guess there's one thing we don't share. I'm not as wicked as you." All I had to do then was kick those punks out. "Or would you rather go to jail?" I said, offering them a tempting alternative. How could I be so blind? I believed Bill loved me, while he set this whole thing up to take everything from me. In fact, he appeared in my life right after I got my parents' inheritance. When he stumbled across Anne at a bar, they devised this insane plan. That's why he left the signs on his affair out in the open. He provoked me into planting a camera and then played cruel tricks on me, all with one single intention: to drive me crazy. And he'd kissed his own reflection, thinking he was the ultimate criminal mastermind. I was so relieved when all the pieces fell into place. I was finally in my own home, feeling safe, and most importantly, sane. Now I know there's a reasonable explanation for just about everything that seems impossible or even crazy. Sometimes those we love the most can become the most horrible monsters. Don't forget to share this story, and make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any new and super interesting stories. We won't disappoint.